All right, let's see what's going on in Ohio. In March this year, the Cleveland police had a long car chase with a driver and a passenger, with speeds getting up to almost 100 miles an hour through residential neighborhoods. It's not too dangerous because no one really lives in Cleveland anymore. Anyway, it sounds more like something straight out of a movie. Suddenly, the driver pulls over and abandons his car. Again, this is straight out of a movie. And he and the passenger flee on foot, the police in pursuit. Just like a movie. They spot a fence. They decide to jump over it to try to lose the police. They don't have to call in a stuntman. These guys do their own stunts. Over the fence they go. Yeah. What they don't realize is that behind the fence was a prison. Yeah, a real prison. This is a true story. Now, that part you could never put in a movie. No one will believe it. The thing is, those people that broke into jail, they're not really dumb. They're just really, really unlucky. But don't worry. Plenty of other people in Ohio are doing what they can to make themselves look silly. A little while ago, a 24-year-old woman in Toledo, Ohio, punched out a McDonald's window at the drive-thru when she was told they were out of McNuggets. She's expected to have a rough time in prison, given how finicky she appears to be about her food. Too bad. Actually, I think people in Ohio are just getting hungry, and it's making them a little crazy. In Cleveland, a guy who owns a barber shop bought some beef jerky from a convenience store 2 doors down from his barber shop. He says the beef jerky made him sick and made his dog sick. So he gets angry. He goes back to the convenience store. He decides to rob it. It's not enough just to ask for your money back. Hey, everybody else does that. The owner of the store recognized him. Well, duh. He chased him outside with a baseball bat. The police got there. They arrested him. Now, actually, the first police officer there also recognized the barber because that's who cuts his hair. This was a crime scene that was just like the bar of the old TV show Cheers. Everybody knows your name. Over in Columbus, Ohio, Lois Harvey decided to rob a bank. She wrote a note demanding all the money. Patiently waited in line at the bank. It was a very long line. Now, somehow, she managed to not notice that a uniformed police officer was actually in line right behind her. It was a police officer, and you can see this on the security camera footage, wearing a neon yellow vest that said police. She doesn't notice. So Lois gets to the front of the line, hands the teller the note, demanding all the money, while the teller is reading it. Just at that moment, finally, somehow, Lois notices that a cop is right behind her. So she takes the note back, eats it, and walks out. The cop catches her. She coughed up the note right on the sidewalk. I think they actually have a different Miranda warning in Columbus, Ohio. Anything you say or spit out can and will be used against you in a court of law. But do you see a pattern here? The bank robber's first instinct was to eat the evidence. The McNuggets, the jerky. People in Ohio are going hungry. It's making them go crazy. So listen up, audience. If you know anyone who lives in Ohio, send them a big box of food right away. Apparently they like chicken tenders and beef jerky.